All right, since I'm 60 years old, it's a good time to start playing the violin. And so this is my third day. And so I'm going to kind of track my progress a little bit here. And I think I'm going to play Mary Had a Little Lamb, which is one of the first songs I learned. Try it again. And take 3. All right, that's Mary Had a Little Lamb. Well, I got this violin. It's a Mendini by Cecilio, and I have several brass instruments and some woodwind instruments that are also made by Cecilio, and I like them a lot. This little violin, now, I don't know anything about playing violins and could not give a review other than to say, as a person who's never touched a violin before, I got it 3 days ago, and it comes without the bridge standing up. And so I had to watch lots of YouTube videos to find out how to get that to work and how to get it tuned up. And to get the pegs scared me to death. I thought they was just all stripped out. But the fact of the matter is, you kind of have to know what you're doing with pegs. And it turns out if you get the string real close to the peg box, that it will just wedge and it will tighten up real nicely and stay tight. And so, like many Cecilio instruments, you give $50 for this thing, and it's playable. Let me see if I can get a decent sound out of it. When you're trying to play a song, typically, when you're beginning, all you get is a scratchy sound. So let me see if I can get a decent sound out of it. So let's see. And I guess that's about what you'd expect out of somebody who's played for 3 days. I have put a little time into it, trying to figure it out. I've watched some videos, and one of the things, you get your bow, you're going to have to put rosin on it. If you try to run that thing across them strings, you'll get no sound whatsoever unless you put rosin on it. Once you put rosin on it, you can get some sort of a respectable sound. Of course, you hear the scratchy and raunchy sound that I get. However, I think the strings are fine for a beginner. Everything that you get will work. This bow has warped a little bit already, so I've got me a bow ordered because I don't think this one's going to get the job done. But in order to just get started, I think very much like every other Cecilio or Mendini instrument, this thing's wonderful. I think it's just fine. Violin's a very, very hard instrument to play, at least by my account it is. And from what I've heard teachers say, it is one of the hardest instruments. And I've learned all the brass and pretty much all the woodwind, and I can play them proficiently. This is kind of the last hurrah for me to learn an instrument, is to try to learn how to play the violin. And it's a lot of fun so far. And these old Cecilio instruments, I do highly recommend them. They're real nice. Especially, they're put together good. They're not going to fall apart on you. So anyway, hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.